Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another speed building video. This time, we're doing something a little bit different, still modern, still contemporary, but this time it is a contemporary family home. So this house completely fits, I think it's like 4 or 5 sims. There is 3 bedrooms. There is I think 3 bathrooms as well. Yeah, there's 3 full bathrooms and there's 3 bedrooms. There is the master bedroom. There's like a teenage daughter bedroom, and then there is also a child bedroom, I believe. I think. I'm trying to remember what's in here. I did this a few days ago, or I think last week is when I finished it. So I've just been meaning to get around to doing the audio and I just haven't had the time yet. So finally I have the time and now we can, do the video. So I was hoping to get this up today. Today is Monday, but I don't know if I will have it exported and uploaded in time. But if it's not, it's okay. We'll see it on Wednesday. Um, so yeah, I have been on a big just like a really big building kick lately. I've just wanted to build everything all the time, just modern, modern, modern. You guys know I love my modern homes. So I have a couple more on the way, some new ideas actually. I'm going to do a series build. Oh, I know, a series. I haven't done one yet. I'm going to do a series build on a custom content home. I'm going to do the entire exterior is going to be with no custom content, and then the entire interior is going to be custom content. And that's if my computer can handle all the custom content. I haven't tested it out yet, so we'll see how that goes. So we're going to do that next, and I have not downloaded any like object custom content yet. I've just didn't want to do it. I felt like it would slow down your game, but I've talked to some simmers who do use it, and I've seen some builds lately with the use of it, and apparently it does not slow down your game. So we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna try, and we'll see how this goes. If it doesn't turn out, it doesn't turn out. And that will be unfortunate, but at least it'll be something fun to do for all of us to kind of, hang out and see what's up. And you guys will do it like part by part. So you guys can tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you want me to change. And I don't know if I'll do it in like a let's build style where I will talk, or if it will be like a speed decorate, because the way I decorate and stuff, I spend so long just like experimenting sometimes and seeing what I want. And I don't know. I feel like that will be way too long to do that. So we'll see how it goes. But so you guys let me know, of course, in the comments what you guys would prefer, and I'll definitely take it into consideration. So let's get back to this house, I guess. I think we're almost done the exterior, at least the actual house. I know I go back and I change a couple things because I didn't like the way part of the roof was looking, so I know I'll go back and change it. But this is a very contemporary home. It's a bit less modern, I think, but it's still like contemporary. It's I can't think of the word for it, but it's contemporary. We're just going to stick with that for now. And I did some very lush gardens out front, and I did some fountains like I always do. I have a fountain obsession now. You can blame Simmer Depp for that because she makes amazing fountains, and it always makes me want to make really cool fountains. Um, so I did some funky outdoor gardening with those fences, and I wasn't sure if I liked it or not, but I think I do like it. It looks pretty cool, and I'm sorry if you can hear that noise in the background. One of my cats is playing with a box. Yeah, he's trying to fit himself in a tiny ass box that's meant for a what's it meant for? It's a external hard drive. He's trying to fit himself into the box. Keep in mind, he's a full-grown male cat. It just is not gonna happen. But he's trying. But anyway, so I put a pool outside here too. And I did that kind of funky little, I want to say octagon. Is it octagon? Bad with shapes, you guys know this. I've had to be corrected, I think, on every video so far. I think they're octagon shapes on the two ends there, and then of course I made it the straight long pool. And then this is I wanted to put some nice trees and stuff around, because usually I don't make houses really lush feeling, like really homey like they usually are, but so this time I was like, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to put some trees around, and we're going to put some little garden stuff out on the sides of the building, and it's just going to be great. It's just going to be great. Um, yeah, I pretty much, I think, did my usual gardening on this house otherwise. I think. Yes, I believe so. Yeah, you can tell it's been a few days since I finished this, if I can't remember even how I gardened it. But I did these bushes out to the side, and I did my little like feature pieces and stuff, and then I ended up putting a few trees out on this side, and I had never used these trees before, so I was like, you know what, we're gonna use them, and they're gonna be kind of like a nice roadside piece kind of thing. It gives you like a little bit of privacy in your pool and stuff, aside from the fence, of course, because the fence is kind of see-through, so it gives you a bit more privacy in my opinion. And I added some more bushery over here as well. You guys know I like my bushes. I love my landscaping now that I'm like not completely terrible at it. So yeah, so I put some of my bushes and stuff in there, and then I think I very sparsely decorated out here. Pretty sparsely, yeah. There's just a few benches and sitting areas, and you have your grill, and I think that's about it. Oh, yeah, some potter's plants. Yeah, and some neon signs. Okay, we're pretty much done outside, I think. We're about to move inside, I do believe. Don't make me a liar, video. Come on, let's go inside. Oh yeah, I was trying to find a table to put out front, but then I was like, nah, not enough space for that. So I ended up just, putting out a little bench there. I never used that couch. I literally never used that couch, but doesn't it look like an outdoor couch? I really think it does. So, yeah, I don't know why I deleted that wall, because I ended up going back and just putting it in there anyway, but oh, that was me realizing how freaking big you can make a car. I didn't know you could make it that big. That's freaking huge. You can make it like the size of an entire lot. Holy crap. Um, so that was just me being a little silly. And now I'm trying to figure out the floor plan. And of course, if you didn't want that garage there, very easily convertible. Like you could just convert that, and you could make it like a big bedroom, or you can make it whatever you want, really. Like I just wanted to put in a garage because I don't know, I just love homes with garages. I kind of wish we could have actual cars and stuff in the game, but at the same time, the way they did Sims 4, it would be kind of pointless, I guess, because you just kind of like fast travel everywhere. But so I guess you don't really need it, but whatevs, it would still be nice. And sectioning off the rooms. Yeah, so this definitely was 3 bedrooms. This definitely was 3 bedrooms. I was right. Okay. Good job, me. All right. And one of the ones it kind of reminds me of like a sunroom, that one on the right there that's kind of above the garage-ish. I feel like that could definitely have been a sunroom, or it could have been like a little exercise room or a study or whatever you'd want to make it. But I made it a bedroom in the meantime, just because I like having as many bedrooms as possible usually. And just because you never know how many Sims you're going to want or have. And at this point, I find if you're having a house this big, usually you have a little bit of a family. You kind of need the space. So if I was actually playing this, honestly, I would probably have to take out the car park, and I would have to make it a bedroom, because to be honest, with the car parks and stuff, usually you don't need them, whereas my Sims have a lot of babies, and usually they need the extra space. So yeah, trying to do some sort of weird little fountain thing under here. It's kind of working. It's kind of not working though. It looks kind of weird, but I just like doing that under the stairs. It's something that Simmer Deb has always inspired, and I just think it looks really cool with the mirrors and stuff. It's just something more interesting than putting like a little table or something under there. I just like it a lot more than just doing something really like simple and blah. You know, like I don't know, the indoor foliage and stuff too. I just think looks really nice because you don't really get a lot of greenery unless you're just putting a bunch of plants in here, and you all know I have a problem with that. So it kind of breaks it up and it makes it seem a bit more modern as well, because you don't really have that in traditional homes. So I like putting in some random planty bits, and it's kind of nice. It kind of livens up the place. So yeah, I went with a very, I don't know, kind of typical color scheme for me, I guess. It's very neutral, and I just did the blue couch and put up some curtains. I was glad those curtains were for some reason going to the top of the windows, and it looked really nice, and I was pumped. I've tried to do it since in other builds, and it does not work the same. I don't know why, but I really like it in this house. I'm glad I did it. um, I do think I end up I don't know if I already expanded the house or not, but if I didn't already expand it, that's on the way. um, yeah. I think I realized too that I had enough place to wrap some counters around the other side too. But anyway, you guys know I like my big kitchens. I like the cats are now being there's like noise going on outside. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I don't know what's going on. I think the dump truck might be here or something, but it's freaking my cats out. Yeah, they like don't understand what's happening. But anyway, yeah, I do think I go back and change those windows too, because I hate when cupboards are in front of a bunch of nice windows. I absolutely hate that. Oh, and the thing I was talking about the other day in one of my builds that I couldn't get this to work. I tried it in this one, but it absolutely did not work at all. So I did not keep it. But that's what I was trying to do in another build, and I feel like it would have worked better in that other build because the walls were higher, whereas in this one they're a bit lower. So I might try that again sometime. It's just kind of like a neat little thing, but I like this rustic kitchen too. And yeah, now you can hear the truck going by. I'm so sorry. This is just an awful video for noise. Is it gone? Okay, it's gone. All right. I also did this like nice floor, and I don't know, I really like the rustic-ish look of the kitchen. I just think it looks really nice, and like that's a kind of kitchen I would like to have. I wouldn't need that many stoves, but I would like to have those kind of kitchen. And I like the little bar stools and stuff, and of course I have all my lights under the cupboards, which I know I forget to put sometimes. So this time I was like, no, we need to remember. This is not something we can forget this time. So yeah, here's when I go back and I put the windows up, and the windows just come up a little bit above the cupboard. So I thought that looked pretty nice. And then I just changed the windows a bit in the living room. And I feel like I should have put something above that TV, but I wasn't sure what, so I just didn't put anything. And here's me messing with mirrors, trying to see if I can do some kind of funky mirror piece, because I didn't just want to put another painting. You know, when you just get tired of just using like paintings over and over again, and you're just kind of like, you know what, like I kind of want to do something different, so you try and just mess around with things, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. In that case, it kind of worked, but it definitely could have just been a painting. But decorating the garage. I do like decorating my garages when I do have them. I don't like just leaving a car in there, because if you have a garage, you don't just put a car in there if there's enough space to put more. Like I know in my parents' garage, I don't know if I've ever seen a car in our garage. Honestly, my mom just has so many tools, and we have all of our bikes in there, and you always have the summer furniture, and you have, I don't know, just like tons of stuff in there that you're like, why do we need this? And you have your lawnmowers and stuff, and I know in our garage, this is like most people don't have this, but my grandparents' speedboat, they put that in our garage throughout the winter. So almost always we just have a speedboat just chilling in our garage. So we honestly don't even really have a car in our garage most of the time. But anyway, I really quickly did the bathroom down there, and it's just, very chill, very regular bathroom. And I think I bring the style throughout the other bathrooms as well. But I don't know if I should have tried to put this big bathtub shower combo in here. It probably would have been more spacious if I just used a shower. But I was like, nah, I kind of want to put the bath shower combo because if you have a house with kids, like you kind of want that just because it's a little bigger, it's a little nicer. So yeah, I also put a desk out here. I know that's a get to work desk, so if you don't have get to work and you don't listen to your game, I'm sure the game will just automatically either change it to a different desk or you can easily just switch out the desk. And I just realized I didn't have move objects on, and that was super weird. So, um, yeah, I went with a little bit of blue up here as well, just because it's just so like plainly colored that I was just like, we need some pops of color up in here. This is just getting boring. So, put up some shelvage, I believe. Yeah, I put those shelves up and cluttering up the joint. So, yeah, I had fun with this build. I don't know, if it just felt like it had been a while since I did a build, even though I just did the modern jungle one not very long ago either. But before that, it just had felt like so long since I did an entire build that wasn't just a decorating build. So I was just like, I just really want to do a really fun build. Like, I just want to do something cool. I wanted to do something a little different, and I just, I had fun with it. And I really enjoyed this build. The furnishing is, nothing really special, but I really like the exterior of the home, and it looks very contemporary to me. It's something that I definitely would not see around where I live. We have very traditional homes where I live in Canada. We have very traditional homes and not so much modern, which is unfortunate because I love, love, love modern architecture. So I think that's why I like doing modern architecture so much, is because it's completely different than what I see like every day. So, all right, back to the build here again, and we'll get away from my ramblings. So, this is the master bedroom. You could definitely add more furniture in there if you wanted to. I just didn't really want to add a bunch of clutter in there, except I did my little shelving piece over there, and I like it. It's just like a random little shelf with your painting, and it has all your knickknacks on it. And then we have our nice closet, and it's funny because the ensuite bathroom is the biggest bathroom in the entire place. And the bathrooms, I realized in this, are just so freaking tiny. They're so small. I don't know why I did that, but they're so tiny. So if I was going to change the garage down there, I probably would make it so that I can make the bathroom downstairs at least a little bigger, because it's just very awkward. Um, so I added a painting in there, and I added some mirrors behind the bathtub just to make the space look bigger, and throwing up some clutter, some towelage, and yeah, now we're on to the kids' bedroom. So the kids' bedroom I left very unisex. It could definitely be either a boy or a girl. It does definitely not like have to be one or the other. And if you wanted to make it more girly or more boyish, it would be very easy in my opinion to do so. Just because the color, the light blue, is so unisex and I love it. Like, that's one of my favorite color blues. And if you wanted to make it more masculine, you could just change some of the colors to be a little darker, or if you wanted to make it more feminine, you can make them lighter or just leave it as is, or whatever you feel like. So definitely let me know if you guys use any of my builds as well in your in your games. I would love to see you guys like using my builds or see how you refurnish it for your home and stuff. I feel like that would be so cute. I'd love to see people using my builds because I really have fun with them, and I personally don't use them a lot unless I'm specifically building for something. Like when I did Arden Manor, I was specifically building for an LP, so I do use that one, which is lovely. And I guess with Cadia's too, I built that. So, well, I guess, and the Immortal Sisters one, which by the way, I'm just like not feeling the Immortal Sisters one, so it's just not happening anymore. I'll probably go back to it someday, but right now, I'm just not feeling it. And this is the teenage girl's room, which is almost finished actually. And I gave her a little painting easel, and I'm just never sure really what to give like for activities and stuff unless you specifically have like characters or sims in mind, which in this one I definitely did not. So I was just like kind of, dicking around, seeing what I felt like doing. And well, now we are going into the screenshots where we do our usual 360 of the build. Come back around to the front, and then we are going into detail shots. So I really hope you guys like this build. I hope you guys didn't mind my rambling too much. I know basically just doing these speed builds is just a ramble fest, but there's nothing usually much else to talk about. So because you can see what's going on, and I don't usually feel the need to explain what I'm doing like in detail. So if you ever have any questions about my builds, just feel free to ask. If you want to know where I got inspiration from or why I decided to do something, ask away. Honestly, you might not get a very good answer because most of the time is I just felt like it. So but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, like, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I hope to see you next time, guys. I will have a Game of Thrones video up hopefully Tuesday, so I don't know if this is coming out before or after. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of these screenshots. So I will leave you guys to some music, and I hope you guys are having a great week or a great Monday, I guess, if you are watching this on Monday. Mondays suck. We all know that. So I'll see you in the next video. Have a great week, guys, and thanks for watching.